When you saw this scene in episode 3 of Loki Season 2, did you ask yourself, who the hell is Balder the Brave?
Hey, why'd they include Balder? No one's even heard of him.
Sure they have, Balder the Brave.
That's probably what about 90% of viewers were wondering, and this moment seems to have been just a bit of a joke. But what if there is more to this unknown figure? What if this is a character that will appear soon, or one that we could have seen a long time ago?
That's just a stupid boulder!
Balder is a son of Odin and half-brother of Thor. Just like those two, he is also based on Norse mythology. He is considered the best of the gods because everyone likes him. Well, almost. In the comics, he is one of Thor's strongest companions because he is invulnerable. His only weakness is mistletoe. Now, you're probably thinking that this scene in Loki is his only MCU-related scene. But that is not the case. Balder was almost a part of the Illuminati in Doctor Strange, in the Multiverse of Madness, played by Daniel Craig, alongside Tom Cruise as the villain from Iron Man 1. Yes, you heard that right. Mr. Fantastic and Black Bolt were not originally part of the team. You don't believe me? Here is some concept art for Balder. Here is a behind-the-scenes photo of Balder dead on the ground when the Scarlet Witch attacks. Also, this answer from Daniel Craig himself.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the character Balder the Brave?
No.
There was a report, Daniel,
Yes.
that you were going to be in Doctor Strange.
Wasn't it? I don't know what you're talking about.
With this context, the scene in Loki makes a lot more sense, right? We should have known Balder long ago from Doctor Strange 2. Why was he scrapped? Well, it's common knowledge that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness had a lot of reshoots, and Marvel probably wanted to upgrade because they thought Balder wasn't as cool as Black Bolt. What's interesting is that Balder's death usually means the beginning of Ragnarok, the destruction of everything and the subsequent rebirth. Ragnarok has already happened in the MCU. That no Balder is seen in Thor Ragnarok. It's strange, isn't it? Balder also doesn't appear in the previous films. That just leaves the question, where is Balder in the MCU? There are two options for this.
Hey guys.
The first option is actually pretty simple. Balder is dead. That explains why he doesn't appear in any other MCU films. And even if Balder had appeared in Multiverse of Madness, it would have been a variant and not the original version. Well, how did he die? In the original myth, Loki tricked another god into shooting a mistletoe arrow at Balder, killing him. Loki was then punished and tortured until Ragnarok. In the first Thor movie, Loki is still one of them, which means the gods aren't mad at him, which also means Loki didn't kill Balder. Of course, not everything in the MCU is true to the original tales. We have to keep that in mind. So Loki could have killed Balder, but that is rather unlikely.
I'm not dead!
Yeah, he says he's not dead.
Yes, he is. I'm not!
Option 2 requires some imagination. We know that Balder wasn't in Asgard during the events of Thor Ragnarok. He is said to be the bravest of all Asgardians, so he too, like the Warriors 3, would try to stop Hela. Sif wasn't in Asgard at the time either, and reappeared in Thor, Love and Thunder. This could mean Balder is just busy. Perhaps he has been given a special task by Odin which lasts for years. But for now, he is simply lost. As Loki said, nobody knows Balder. And that was Balder the Brave, Marvel's forgotten hero. Leave a like and a subscribe if you want to see Daniel Craig as Balder in the MCU. Good night.